girl with a little ginger, garlic, whatever it is. Damn, this girl hard. What did I hear? You called Bola my baby. Is he your baby? Join the conversation, guys. Join it.
Hello guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Hot Stuff on TSL Nigeria TV. My name is Anire and I'm with my girls
Stephanie
and the Antonia.
How are you doing? How have you been?
We are doing good. I am doing good. I mean, I look good. Don't I look good?
Antonia, how about you?
As you can see, my look says it all.
Right.
I look good. I'm feeling good. I'm okay.
Okay, so we have a very wonderful guest in our midst today, a brand strategist, Mr. Kewe Mudupe.
Hey. Kewe.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. So you see, it's always fun to have you guys on set, and when you guys called me for this topic, I was like, this topic is too. She should be rated 25.
Everybody we need to talk about this topic.
Like we really
because people below the 25 you just called, they endure this topic.
Yes.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Bring it on.
Okay, so we have a very exciting and juicy topic today. We're talking about sex. Yes.
Why do you have to come you guys
We are talking about sex.
Because it's too
Thank God I'm not the one talking about it.
Okay, so we're going to be getting both perspectives. That's the male perspective and the female perspective on sex.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tonya, let's hear from you.
Why are you asking me first?
talk. Let us
Tell
know.
us
Tell us your experience. Tell us. What experience?
Alright, guys, I don't know what they are talking about, but sex for me is special. Sex is intimate. It is sacred and should be practiced within the confines of marriage. Honestly, I'm not going to try to follow the crowd of sinners.
Which one is crowd?
So I'm just telling you based on personal, whatever you call it. That is for me. Sex is special. Sex is sacred and intimate. I don't go about having sex with everybody.
Stephanie.
Okay. Personally, I feel like in as much as sex is special, like you have said, I feel like I do not have to wait till I get married to have sex.
I know.
Them.
It's
Take notes.
It's a bit too far. You have to.
It's too far, yes.
Yeah.
I have to wait.
I know you are.
I'm
not you this happy upset.
You feel me?
Jesus
This gist was made for me. I mean, like,
so tell us your experience.
Yeah.
From
Wow.
the heart.
Stephanie.
Today you'll be speaking from the heart.
Yeah, we
I
can't
thought
wait
you
to
were
hear
a
more
church
from
girl.
Stephanie. Okay, so
I'm
let's
a
hear from
church
the
girl
male
now.
perspective. Let's hear from the male perspective, Mr. Karen.
What sex is about?
Yes.
Yeah.
No marriage, no sex. What do you guys want to hear?
Exactly,
Stephanie,
please.
yeah.
No marriage. What about your own? Okay, let me even ask you the question. When was the last time you had sex?
gang.
I don't do stuff like that.
Which stuff? I don't understand.
I don't know what you.
That's why you're not glowing.
Oh, you believe her that she don't have sex? Okay, maybe she's.
I was wondering, Stephanie, what is your
Stephanie,
skincare
Can't you see the
routine?
glow?
Stephanie, what is your
It is
skincare routine?
Oh, please.
Oh my God!
This one I'm finished.
I thought you were a church girl. Stephanie.
I am a
Anyways.
church girl.
Now talking about sex, the way what sex to me should be,
All right.
it should be a means of connection between two persons.
Okay.
Apart from the fact that it's a means to procreation, it should be something that both partners enjoy. That's the reason why I don't really understand when you say sex is sacred, because to me sacredness speaks of your connection to a deity.
Okay.
So when you said sacred, I'm not going to toe that part with you. But when you say it should be something that's like a covenant, the covenant between covenant between two persons.
Two people, yeah.
It's fine. I can agree to that. But sacredness. Why? The reason why I'm not going to stick to that sacredness.
Yeah.
I had this experience, or one story somebody told me of a lady that got married to a man.
All right.
And their wedding night, she said she wasn't ready. So the man, a patient guy, just like me, were very patient. So the man waited. So when she was ready, you know, men now, when we are in that mood
Finally.
to connect.
Let's get down.
Yes, you see what let's to connect. And they were just there in the bedroom. So the man was like, okay, let me turn on. They said, no, don't turn on the light, don't turn on. That's the woman talking. Don't turn on the light. The next day, the woman went on her knees. The man was excited. You know why? Maybe it's a new pattern, new style.
The new style. Oh, God.
This my wife want to finish me. Want to finish me tonight. So the woman went to the knees. The next day, he's asking the man to go on his knees. He said, go on my knees. Which pattern is that? The man went on his knees. You know.
The fact that I said sacred does not mean that there is no fun. The sacredness does not take out the fun in it.
Okay, so you believe that?
Yes, sex should be fun. Sex is fun. Because if there is no fun, my man will go outside, please.
No, okay, now, you think it's sex or your inability to perform very well that makes a man to go outside? Now, you guys, I think that's a misconception that the society they've given to everybody to believe.
All right.
They feel that the reason why men go out is because they want to go and have sex out there. No, sex is the added package. It's like I'm coming. Are you a man?
Sex is not.
I'm speaking on behalf of the concerned men. Am I not speaking on your behalf?
Go on, sir.
Okay, I'm going to listen to you.
Okay, it's not sex that sends a man out. In short, sex is the value-added service that you get for going out.
Okay, so what drives the man out?
A lady is emotional. Men, they are logical.
All right.
That's the reason why you see a man can have like 6 girls he's sleeping with at the same time. Have you not wondered why the Bible told men to love their wife? Because love is not a natural thing for a man. Okay. It's not in our nature to love.
All right.
So when you start asking your boyfriend, tell me you love me, because I told you love you, you are telling the man to do what is difficult, because it's not in our nature to love. By default, men don't love because men, they are logical. You know who love? It's the lady that loves, and it's not their duty to love. Their duty is to honor. So one thing that keeps a man in a home is not sex.
Okay.
What keeps a man in a home? What a man needs is honor.
I would disagree with you.
Okay.
You could say honor is one of the things, but sex is one of the keeping factors in a marriage. I know a lot of marriages where the woman does everything, honors her husband.
I mean,
takes care of.
You can honor somebody wrongly.
No, and the man. I even talk to some young people, like youths of nowadays. They go about, the ones that go about, especially the ones that go about having sex. They will tell you that you meet. Most of them don't even like good girls again.
Okay, can I tell you something?
They don't like good girls because why?
You want to speak like a man? You want to speak as a man? Let me tell you something. Every man has a vacuum.
All right.
Okay.
If a man goes out to meet, is looking for a girl, what you see those men there that sleeps out, that cheats, so-called men that cheats.
All right.
You should see them and pity for them. But the society don't pity for these men.
Pity for them.
Yes. You listen to me.
Right.
Society don't pity for these men.
This is interesting.
Really interesting.
What we do to these men is to judge them.
Okay.
You don't judge people to life change. You love them to life change.
There
is a deeper. Are you going to listen to me?
Right.
We have a problem we need to solve. There's a deeper issue here.
Okay.
Beyond the surface. You are looking at the acts.
Okay.
You are not looking at what caused the acts.
All right.
It's vacuum that these men are looking for to fill.
Right.
That's why I told you something now. Say a man that goes out to cheat on the wife. You guys should learn this thing now. Not be shouting your mouth because of what your book you have read. A man that goes out to cheat on the wife. All check right. Very well. You see some men, they don't even cheat, but they cheat on the bottle with a bottle of beer. All they'll right. Go out and stay out with friends, and they will come back very late at night.
All right.
Is that not the same thing as cheating on your wife? They don't spend time with their wife. You know why? Because the woman they have at home doesn't have the capacity to fill, not to keep him, to fill that vacuum.
All right.
And I told you that the best way to fill vacuum is for you to honor. There's no when you honor. I'm not asking you as a woman to be a slave to your man. Right. It's to honor your man. And you are where you can honor somebody wrongly. You can honor somebody and the person will interpret it as eye service. That's the reason why you need to take. That's why I encourage people to go into long-term relationships.
Okay, sir.
All right.
It will enable you to know the person that you are involved in.
Okay.
Okay,
so
sir.
how do we explain a situation where a man, because this thing is real life. Well, I'm not trying to talk based on. I don't want us to talk based on logic or how we think it should be.
You must talk based on. We men are logical.
Okay, I want us to talk based on reality.
Yeah, what's going on right now?
Okay.
How do you explain a situation where a man that has a loving wife at home? This one is not the.
What's your?
I want to explain. Can I give my instance, please? Okay, so I worked at a company when I was doing my IT, and a colleague there was stating his experience with his friend that just got married. The guy got married like normal guys that he got married, let me say this Saturday, and then the next week he was supposed to hang out with the boys, and then they were hanging out, and then he was requesting to have a girl. And then his friend was like, "Oh, Alpha, you just got married last week." And he was like, "Is it every day I'll be eating egusi soup? I cannot be eating egusi soup every day." The point I'm trying to make is that once men start cheating even before marriage, a lot of guys feel like they should not be in a relationship with one person. Like, how would you? I've seen people tell me, I've heard people say things like, guys say things like, there is no man in this world that does not cheat. They feel, many people feel like cheating
is part of men.
Sleeping around makes you a man. If you are not sleeping around, then you are a simp. That's what they call it.
Okay, so let me give you an instance.
If you're loving your wife, you're a simp.
I'm going to come to you. Let me listen.
Okay,
Alright.
There's this couple in my church I was attending back then at home. So this couple, I heard that they dated for about 10 years before they got married. And when they got married, the wife was feeding the family. She fed the family for 6 years. When I mean she fed the family, I mean the man had nothing to his name, the wedding. At some point, they were even feeding on the wife's mother's pension. It was that bad. The house they were living, she bought the land, she built the house. And this man still cheats on his wife. It's not like the marriage, like they've been together for so long. I think their first child should be about 7. So how do you explain that?
Okay.
Because
you really want me to explain to you?
yes, please. I really want to know.
Okay, you know what I always advise people?
All right.
I advise people not to marry the woman that look like their present.
All right.
They should marry the woman that look like their future. The worst thing that can ever happen to anybody is for you to be in a relationship with your benefactor. Because it's a servant-master relationship. The man was never married to his wife. The man does not have a wife. Rather, the man is in, because union and unity, they are two different things. The man is in a union with his benefactor or his helper. Right. It's strange, right?
Yeah.
And to you feel that, because that's the emotional blackmail we keep hearing. After all she have done for you.
But really, after all she has done for you.
When you definitely ask girl, what have you done? The only thing she have done, she have used her school fees to fry egg. That's the only thing.
That is me.
Guys, I don't understand. That's the only
Even
thing.
if she use her school fees to fry egg,
Yeah.
is that not? Do you know what?
Something.
So for that reason, I want
to use her school
okay.
fees
So
to
for
fry
that
egg.
reason, I should commit my future, this bright future, commit it to somebody that I know does not have a place because of fried
But
egg.
when she was frying egg for you, you know how to
Exactly.
That's actually blackmail females like this too.
I don't understand.
They blackmail them into relationships, long-term relationships.
That I
like
spent
this.
for you.
Yes,
you
I've
should
taken
do-
care of you. I've done everything for you. I sent you to school.
That's the reason why. You
should-
know what? That's the reason why. Before you enter any relationship,
All right.
you define it.
Okay.
When the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse is inevitable.
Inevitable.
It was
Alright.
always end in abuse. Why? Because purpose was not defined from the onset.
All right.
Are you in a relationship? I want to ask you.
I'm not in a relationship.
Okay. That's why it's difficult for you to. You know why? It's book knowledge you are using.
I'm not using
Because
book
I'm
knowledge.
coming now. I'm going. If you're not using book knowledge, if you're in a
This is-
relationship, you will understand that you just meet a guy. When you see the guy from the outside, there's this connection that you feel you guys will have together. But when you are into the relationship already, and there are things the guy is doing for you, all of a sudden you discover that, yeah, this guy is a great guy, but he don't really look like the father of my kids. Or you don't know that you don't need to marry your boyfriend. You don't need to marry your husband. You have to marry your kid's father.
True.
So when if you can't find the father of your kids in that man, you have to pull out. So you know, because of the gold chain and the Dubai he took you to, you will still put your head into the whole thing. And when you now enter the marriage, you will not discover that you will be cheating on the man. Yeah. This cheating thing has been there since.
True.
You were the one that
ignore it because
there's not a novel we read in school then. The gods are not to blame.
Yeah, the gods are not to blame.
It's already there. You would have been able to avert it, but you failed to avert it. And that's the reason why you had that crisis in the marriage. So please, this whole thing of men are always cheat, women always cheat.
Right.
Please, men should be loved to do away with those particular. I don't even blame them also. I don't blame them because this thing they call value, we are losing it at a very fast rate.
I think that is a major problem.
Even normal friendship, it doesn't work again.
At all.
You see somebody that calls yourself your friend, and you see some things they do, it doesn't really define. You don't even stand for friendship. So you'll be wondering, why are you my friend? You can't even stand and hold my hand. The same thing goes with sex. The way we define sex in our society today is very funny. That's the reason why I'm a proponent for, if it's not marriage, they don't have sex.
All right.
Okay.
Not to divert too much from our major topic. I wanted to ask a question. Do people, males and females, I'm going to ask you guys this question too. Do males and females have sex with people that they are not attracted to? Because I've seen relationships, I've seen cases where men especially sleep with people that they are not. You will hear them, she's not my spec, but you're sleeping with her, how? Mm-hmm. Because I know for me, from the female perspective, it's actually quite different for me. I cannot get in bed with somebody I'm not attracted to, somebody I do not love. That is why at first I stated that sex is actually very sacred for me. It is intimate for me. But we have people going around these days just sleeping around. I want to know, please.
If people can
do
sleep
men,
with,
yes, men.
Sleep with people
they are not attracted
to. Okay, for me, I think I have little knowledge, but me, I'm sapiosexual.
Alright.
I can't just meet a random girl. We would have established relationship. My love language is communication. So when I communicate with you over time, I begin to develop this likeness for you. But I can't bring in a stranger to have sex. But that does not mean that a lot of guys don't do it. It's easy for guys because, like I said the other time, guys are logical beings. Women, they are emotional.
Okay.
A woman must have this connection with you before she can have sex. A guy, if you have guys look at, because they are logical, they look at availability. Right. Once you are available to be wiped, you are wiped.
But anyway, you said something.
For women, it's not all the time. Some women can actually have sex too.
Yes, most times you see those women that have sex without connection. Check very well. There's an underlying issue. They are trying to distract
themselves. Yeah.
It's distraction that causes it. It's not. You feel that you get spoiled. That's why I said sometimes if we love people, we help them. We judge. Our society judge a lot. You see that woman that goes about, that girl that goes about sleeping with all the girls. These weapons are laughing. That girl, she's a loose dog. But that will not solve. That will even embolden her. And so what? But if you love her, you will not know that there's an underlying issue. She's trying to use sex to distract herself.
Okay, Mr. Kerry, sorry, but I have another question. So, do you think sex kind of like leads to a bond? Like after having sex with somebody,
True.
Do you feel like it should just end there, or there should still be this bond after doing it? Like when you sleep with someone, like personally, when I have sex with somebody, I feel like I'm leaving a piece of myself with that person. Okay. So do you feel like that's how it is for guys as well? Okay,
now talking about sex, though some persons will tell you that sex is spiritual. I'm not looking at this spirit. Yeah, that's for you. It's not better. I don't look at it from the spiritual. If you are living yourself like this, my sister would have finished now. Just, you want to do your body count? I don't think if that's your definition of sex, I want to just oppose it with body count. But now you shouldn't be this fat now. You have finished.
How do you know that? You know how many people
I'm not accusing you.
No, you just accused.
No, Stephanie. That's what we're saying. But that's what we're saying. Some persons feels that sex creates bond. Yes, you might be right. It all depends on the experience you're looking at there. Maybe I should talk like a brand strategist now. It's the experience. There are some experience we have that will leave rents free on your head. You keep reminiscing on it, and you want to go back to it. That's why some guys, even when they are married, they still want to go back to their ex and all that. So want to have sex with the ex because of the experience, whether you like it or not. Somebody will say, I've forgiven you, but I can't forget. It's difficult to forget. When you bring this program, you can't format the brain and forget. beautiful experiences. That's the reason why any guy that whether you are connected to your boyfriend, ensure you live an unforgettable experience. That 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes you guys are going to spend in the room. Ooh. Please ensure it's unforgettable. So that even if it's going to
ladies,
you had what she said.
5 minutes is not rich now.
You will not reach. You see?
Great unforgettable experience.
Okay, you know who are
don't play now.
Okay, 60 minutes for stepping.
Like
But what we are saying in essence is that ensure the experience is worthwhile, so that even if the marriage crash, the relationship crash. I'm not talking about sex here. I'm talking about experiences. So I don't misquote me. But there should be something in the head of the guy, in the head of the lady, that you will look back to and say, my ex is not an Oloriburuku. My ex is bad in this area, but there must be something to hold on to. So sex creates bonds because of the experiences it lives in the heart. There are some persons that are married to some ladies. We said something about men cheating. I told you guys about honor and all that. Even the way sex is a means to honor your man.
Okay.
Not when you get married to, because you know some ladies, you see before they get married, because they are in the hunting mood. When they are in the hunting mood, they want to ensure they put bait to hunt the guy. They go get good body spray, good perfume, good lipstick and all that. But when they get married, they will move from that hunting stage to that settlement stage. So when they're in that settlement stage in their relationship, they can hear buluku. And you see the man now sleeping in the bed, trying to think about his life. You are bringing buluku. And you're with this, and now your kids have come. Yeah. The breast is sagged now, and you are leaving it there desperately apart, and you are coming to meet him.
Ladies, spice up your marriage.
You are coming to meet the man. What you are doing, you are not honoring the man.
Wow.
And the man goes to just greet a friend who is not married, that the society have given her the name side chick. So the moment he gets into the house of the girl, the perfume, the aroma, and he asks him, sit down. The man sits down. The 30 seconds the man will have with the girl, he will go home and just think, have I not made a wrong mistake? Please, married women, don't make your husband regret ever getting married to you. Wow. My advice, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are married, is every day reinvent yourself. Give your partner a version of you that he has not seen before. That will make him come for you. We men, we are hunters. We want to go for new things. So please recreate yourself, reinvent yourself, so that this man will crave for you. That's my advice.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. So we've heard from the us's mouth.
Am I us?
We've heard from the male perspective.
This is it. Honestly, I know they say let females have say too, but I feel like a lot of problems in relationships come from the male. Yeah. Females feel like they don't know how to keep their males. They don't know, he keeps cheating. I'm cheating because my man is cheating on me. I want to get back at him. Now you've heard. If you're in a relationship, honor your man. Honor your man, and
the man said you honor me.
Reinvent.
No,
if you honor your man, you honor you.
Yes.
Reinvent, be innovative. Think of things that will actually keep your relationship spicy. Yeah. Don't come into the relationship and get familiar with your man and start wearing
buluku.
Like you said, buluku. So spice things up. Yeah. Look good always, please.
Smell good.
Smell good. Please smell good. Clean up and make your man proud of you every time. All right. So Stephanie, do you have any other thing to say?
We can go on and on and on, because left for me, this gist. I don't want to go
so
there.
Can I promise you one thing? To abstain for the next 1 week.
I'm actually on a celibacy break right now.
Let me force myself to believe.
What do you guys?
I agree.
God. What do you guys take?
She's going to abstain for 24 hours. Let's put her together for her. 24 hours.
But 24 hours is really not easy.
You see what I'm saying?
So it's food and everything. Okay, so that being said, that brings us to the end of this wonderful episode. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Share our posts. Follow us on all our social media handles at TSLNIGERIA TV.
We love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.